Hi everyone, welcome back to this week's episode of Finca Life, where I'm going to walk around and show you a bit about Tenerife Horse Rescue. I'm Emma, one of the owners, and I'll tell you what's been happening this week and what's happening with our animals, and I'm going to introduce you to a special guest that we have.
I'm Emma and this is Edu. We're the founders of Tenerife Horse Rescue.
We are a small non-profit, self-founded, eco-friendly animal sanctuary born in 2018. We are run by a great big family of volunteers.
And an even bigger animal family. Don't forget to press the subscribe button to follow our Finca Life adventures every week.
Not a huge amount has happened this week, which is quite good because it means there's not been any dramas, but I am going to fill you in a little bit about Chavi. As you've probably seen on our previous videos, and if you've been on Facebook, Chavi had a really near-death experience 2 weeks ago now. And we didn't go to explain too much because actually we didn't know if he was going to survive or not. We're still not totally out of the water. We're not totally clear yet, but we're all very optimistic and very positive. But I can show you what's happening. Come in. I didn't want to do a video too much about it before because it would have been really depressing, and we didn't know the answer. Whereas now I can be a bit more positive about it, and we like to try and keep things positive here the best we can. So, unfortunately, Chavi's had a lot of problems in his life. You can see his back legs. I mean, I won't go too detailed because there's old videos about Chavi, but he had an accident a few years ago now, and unfortunately, due to bad vet advice where his previous owner was, they didn't manage to recover it, and then it got worse and worse and worse until eventually it came to us. And now it is improved massively, but it does mean he's got incredibly bad circulation, and over a year here he's been a really slow rehab. So Chavi, last week he got an abscess in this foot. Now he's standing in his pee, how lovely. And but it had secondary complications due to his bad circulation, where he got a blood clot. And this was incredibly dangerous. This entire leg swelled up to twice the size, and then it caused problems where it started to separate along the top of his hoof. This obviously looks terrible, and it can be really shocking for people to view this, but believe me when I say this is looking much better than it was. And we're turned a corner into safety there, but unfortunately where the pressure, this bald bit, is because his legs swelled so much, and the pressure. And now we had to do quite a lot of massaging, heavy massaging, to try and get the stimulation of the blood, and now he's losing his hair. But we have turned a corner. He's walking comfortably. He's off of the pain relief. He's still on the medication to help with the blood flow. And we've got everything crossed that we've turned a corner. And thank you so much for everybody who supported, donated to his care. It was a very stressful 2 weeks. But fingers crossed, we're in the right direction for Chavi. So it's enough about you now, Chavi. And now I'm going to introduce you to a special guest, a special volunteer. Oh, that was a wet kiss. That was lovely. One of our new volunteers. This is Dave, and I'm going to give you my microphone, and you can introduce why you're such a special
Hey,
guest.
what's up, guys? Am I that special? Thank you, Emma. I appreciate that. I don't know that I'm that special, honestly, but I came here to help out with some YouTube stuff. Obviously, we have a very competent YouTuber right here behind this camera who you can't see, so make sure to give him some love in the comments. But I'm here just to do some extra stuff, and I have a YouTube channel. I run a few YouTube channels, mostly in Polish because I'm Polish American. So yeah, I mean, if there's any Polish people out there, you can check it out. It's called Dave Zamericki. I guess we could add a link or something like that, but. Yeah, but if you're not Polish, don't worry about it. You're not missing much. You're not going to understand it. So, but I'm happy to be here. This place is great. I've been here for about a week, and I'm super grateful to Emma and everybody else because this place is fantastic. And you know, if any of you out there home, if you like what we're doing here, you like what Emma's created. Not just Emma, obviously, but just the whole team. I mean, it's just 40 people here. And you want to help out, check out our website. You know, there's there's always ways to help, and everything's on the website. So yeah, I encourage you to check it out. So since I am the new guest, I guess I figured I should show you my cave. That's one thing that before I came here, I was super curious about, is like the caves. I know in Spain, living in a cave or like a home that's partially a cave home is very common. And I've seen a lot of these, but sometimes it's just like part of the home is a cave, and or I wouldn't even call it a cave. It's just like rock and then the rest is built up, right? But where I live is like a real cave. Like I'm living like a caveman, like before humans evolved or something like that. So I want to show you first of all how far this is. We're right here's the kitchen, as you might be able to see. This is where we all hang out, and I'm going to show you how we get to my cave because it's kind of far. It's like half a kilometer from here. So let's take a look. So this is my home sweet home. As you can see, the highway is right here, so it's probably a little loud. At first it was kind of like surprising how loud it was, but you get used to it. So let's take a look. Luckily we got this little like wall here, and just watch your step because it could be a little slippery, you know. I'm gonna open this, so it's gonna become a little lighter. So this is my cave. Welcome to MTV Cribs. So this is it, man. You know, we got a bed, and this is a real cave, as you can see. You know, we got a little sofa area here. Again, it's probably a little messy, but you know, we do live in a cave, so I don't expect it to be fantastic. And here's our luggage area, and we got an extra little storage room in there. But this is pretty much it. And so I've been told this is like the biggest cave in the Finca. So, but yeah, we're pretty happy with it, honestly. I think it can be like a little bit dusty, but other than that, it's nice, it's cool. You know, I mean, it's literally 100% cave. I was told that the people who built the highway actually built this cave while they were building the highway. So I don't know how long ago that was, but that's the story I heard. So that's it. Welcome to my crib. So just so you see how far this place is from the Finca, like my home is right there, and there is the Finca. You could see it in the distance, like, oh, there it is. Like, that's where I have to walk. Like, if I forget something, I gotta come back here and then go back. So it's like, I do way more walking here just going to my cave and back. So, which is good exercise.
So I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Finca Alive. I hope you enjoyed a little tour of the cave with Dave. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel, ring that bell, comment below any thoughts you've had, any videos you want to see, any questions you have to ask us. Everything, every comment, like, view, everything always is all to help these animals. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Don't forget to watch the outtakes. There's some good ones on this episode. Okay, hi oh no, I'm wearing my sunglasses. Start that again. And if you, no, what? Try again. And cut to the intro. Okay, so, chaotic. Let's wait because the car's loud. Great. So far we've just got outtakes. Perfect timing. We're coming to talk about him and he's going to do a pee. Excellent. Cheers, Chammy.